Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to the first episode of a long, very large project that I'm about to head into. I'm going to be calling it the Competitive Compendium, and to kick it off, I'm going to be going into a 7-part mini-series where I discuss getting involved in competitive Pokemon. Basically, what this is going to be is I'm going to talk about everything from the incredible basics, as in knowing your types, to the very complicated in predicting, figuring out what your opponents are going to do, what you should do in each battle, etc., etc. So it's going to be a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of effort. And in addition to that mini series, because I want to include a series where I can help people who are first getting into the game, learn the game, figure it out. And then from there, what we'll do is we're going to be going through every single competitively viable Pokemon. We're going to start off with everything competitively viable in Overused on Smogon and in VGC, and then from there we'll expand other things, because I don't know the exact tiers, so I can't tell you like if a Lombre is good in UU or something like that, because I don't know, but I can tell you that a Ludicolo is a Pokemon that you can use. So basically this is going to be a really big project. It's going to take a really long time. I might never finish it, we never know, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be updated, of course, because I don't know if I want to start this exactly before Sun and Moon. I'm going to start the getting into competitive before Sun and Moon. That's going to be done before Sun and Moon. That's going to be probably done in about a month. But the rest of the compendium, which with Pokemon in general, that might change because movesets get changed, base stats get changed, typings might get changed. We've seen typings change before, so there's not really too much of a reason. However, what I think I'm going to do for the competitive compendium is, instead of giving specific movesets and specific EV spreads and IV spreads, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk more in generalities. Because I don't want to convince people to stick to a specific thing. Like if you're running Cresselia, you don't have to run a specific EV spread. I think the best way to approach this is to give you all the good options and the strategies that you can use with the Pokemon. So for example, if I were to take Cresselia, I would tell you, okay, here are all the damage calcs, alright? You need to have X amount of EVs to survive a Bisharp's knockoff. You need to have X amount of EVs to survive an Aegislash's Shadow Ball, etc., etc. So this way you can kind of gauge how to do it yourself, figure it out to more fit your team, and then I can say, okay, well, here's what Cresselia learns: Thunder Wave, Trick Room. Here are all the support options Cresselia learns: Thunder Wave, Trick Room, Helping Hand, Icy Wind, etc., etc. Here's all the attacks that Cresselia learns: Psychic, Ice Beam, etc., etc. And then kind of just say, well, okay, so if you're looking for a Trick Room Cresselia, you're going to need it to be a little bit bulky, so I suggest at least meeting these requirements, aka surviving a Bisharp's knockoff and a Aegislash Shadow Ball. And then for the moveset, I'd suggest having a majority of your team, of your moveset having support moves. So I suggest Helping Hand, Trick Room, and Icy, or Helping Hand, Trick Room, and like Protect. And then your fourth move be an attack. And then, we go into, okay, so these items are pretty good on Cresselia. I'd stay away from this item, etc., etc. So that's what I think I'm going to do. And I think that's going to work out much better than giving specific sets, because this way it stands the test of time a little bit better. And it doesn't lock people who are looking for advice into a specific playstyle. It'll give them a huge array of options to decide on what they want to do, how they want to do it, and where they should do it. So that's the project, guys. We're going to get into we're going to start the 7-part, although technically I labeled it 8 parts because this episode right here is technically the first part of it, But from there, we're gonna move on to, I'm trying to count in my head, 6 parts that are completely focused on battling and all that jazz, and then a final part that just sums everything up and just kind of makes it a too long don't read sort of thing. So that said, tell me guys what you think about this. We will be starting this next week. I was going to start this week, but then I realized that I would have too much uploads, and this video and my other video with the Sun and Moon info dump is going to take a while to edit. So for right now, this is what we're going to do, and next week we will start that stuff. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to catch you guys at the next episode. Peace.